Question 3, Sam Rowlands.
Diolch Llywydd. What steps is the Welsh Government taking to encourage Welsh local authorities to publish energy company obligation Eco4 statements of intent?
The Welsh Government is supporting the development of a Wales-wide economic company obligation flex statement of intent for use by local authorities. This single statement encourages more local authorities to take advantage of the scheme. The Minister for Climate Change will make a wider statement on company energy efficiency in Welsh homes later this afternoon.
I can't hear what the Minister is saying.
I think I heard enough, Llywydd, to ask my follow-up question. If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Well,
if you heard, it's fine.
Thank you. And thank you, Trevor, for your response on that question. And a couple of weeks ago, I had the pleasure of visiting Blue Turtle, who are based in the Queen of Resorts in Llandudno. And Blue Turtle are a company who process the applications for the Eco4 scheme. And as you'll be aware, Trevor, it's a UK-wide scheme, an initiative which requires energy companies to fund grants from their profits to improving the energy efficiency of people's homes, main objective looking to improve the energy efficiency of those who are on the lowest income and perhaps who are vulnerable. It's worth £1 billion a year, and it's expected to upgrade 450,000 homes across the UK. And I think Wales should be doing its most to get the most of its that £1 billion and see the upgrade to as many homes here in Wales as possible, because it's such an important time in terms of both cost of living and the climate emergency. So in light of this, how is Welsh Government looking to ensure that this scheme is maximised for Wales, and what support is the Welsh Government giving to the local authorities to ensure that those applications for this funding is processed as easily and as quickly as possible?
Thank you. Well, working with our partners, Welsh Government explored the ECO Flex process to develop an optional Wales-wide statement of intent so as to make it as easy and as attractive as possible for local authorities to engage with this scheme. And I know officials are continuing to work with the WLGA, local authorities and also Cardiff Capital Region, so that an approach can be developed which maximises participation of our local authorities and makes it attractive for energy suppliers and overcomes those barriers to engagement that we all know are often there in any new scheme. Proposals will soon be submitted to the Minister for Climate Change for her to formally consider. And I think what that collaborative approach really does is support the recommendations that were made by the Senate's Climate Change, Environment and Rural Affairs Committee when they had their inquiry, I think it was back in 2020, into fuel poverty, and they came forward with recommendations, and what they really wanted to see was closer working with the ECO.